Stephanie Edwards was not in the Grey's Anatomy Season 14 premiere. Find out why. Believe it or not, Shonda Rhimes had a different vision for Stephanie Edwards on Grey's Anatomy. After the Season 14 premiere of the hit medical drama, fans immediately wanted to know, did Edwards die? Turns out, she did not. Viewers were at the edges of their seats during the Season 13 finale in May when Edwards, played by Jerrica Hinton, was trapped in a hospital fire with a young patient after being basically kidnapped by another rapist patient named Keith. Keith unexpectedly put a knife to her throat and dragged her around the hospital until they found a little girl roaming the halls. Keith decided to try and set the fire sprinklers off so they could escape, but after much anticipation, Stephanie decided to light Keith on fire herself after dousing him in alcohol so they could be freed. However, he ended up super close to a flammable cylinder, which let out a big explosion. In a total miracle, Stephanie and the young girl made it out of the fire alive, but that wasn't enough to keep her on the show. Grey's hinted at her departure for a while after she had a number of mental breakdowns in previous episodes, which proved she wasn't emotionally stable enough to be a surgeon. The dramatic storyline later just really made her exit official, but for a different reason. After all that, we saw Stephanie in a hospital bed recovering from her minor injuries. She then thanks Richard Webber for changing her life, so sweet, but tells him she's decided to quit her job to explore and travel more since she's been inside a hospital her entire life. So sad. The Season 14 premiere actually made a few references to her, especially by Joe Wilson, her best friend in the hospital. The funniest part? Joe started going to Ben Warren for all her love and dating advice since her right-hand woman Stephanie isn't there anymore. We'll miss her too, Joe.